Hey, this is Jeff Layton, your Washington, D.C. real estate expert, and in this week's video, we're going to be talking about Burleith, a smaller community also referred to as Georgetown North, located right next to Georgetown, minutes from downtown D.C. So if you're looking for that quiet residential community right outside all of the action, this could be what you're looking for. So, stay tuned. Okay, so the boundaries of Burleith, according to the Washington Post, are Whitehaven Parkway to the north, 35th Street to the east, Reservoir Road to the south, and 39th Street to the west. The neighborhoods around Burleith include Georgetown right to the south and then Glover Park directly to the north. The history of Burleith dates back to the 1700s when Thomas Jefferson actually gave the land as part of a wedding gift. However, it wasn't until the early 20th century that the neighborhood started to see real development. Most of the real estate here, about 450 houses, were built during a 5-year period from 1923 until 1928. Developers Shannon and Lux were the ones behind these unique and identifiable row houses. Most of the row homes being built during this time period were more of the Victorian style, while the ones in Burleith are known for their colonial style. The development continued as the Cooley Brothers Company built more row houses in 1928 along T Street between 38th and 39th Street. Alright, so when it comes to real estate, location is one of the most important factors that goes into any decision. And living in Burleith, you are right next to Georgetown as well as Glover Park with all of the amenities, including entertainment options, dining options, shopping options, and you can either walk or bike there. If you wish to venture a little further out into the city, downtown DC is literally just minutes away from you. Burleith is also home to the Duke Ellington School of Arts, an acclaimed public school, as well as the main campus of the Washington International School, a private institution. Residents of Burleith are also walking distance to Georgetown University as well as its library. In terms of recreation for this community, you have the Glover Archbold Park, which has trails and streams, as well as the Guy Mason Community Center, which offers many outdoor activities. As far as the grocery options go in this neighborhood, you have the social Safeway, as residents here like to call it, since everybody seems to talk to each other at this Safeway, as well as a Whole Foods. As far as your other community necessities like banks, gyms, things of that nature, there's plenty of that along Wisconsin Avenue. However, one of the best things about living in Burleith is the very active listserv as well as newsletter that keeps residents up to date on any activities going on within the neighborhood. As far as transportation goes in this neighborhood, many residents prefer to walk or bike to Georgetown or even into further downtown DC. There's no metro station here, however the closest one is only about 1.5 miles away in Rosslyn, Virginia, which some residents have actually been known to make that walk. However, there is a bus system here which many people rely on, and there's also residents that drive, since parking and driving here is going to be a lot easier than it is in Georgetown. Overall, though, in regards to transportation, Burleith is just a walkable and bikeable community that's just minutes away from downtown DC. Alright, so now let's talk about the real estate in Burleith. So like I briefly mentioned earlier, this neighborhood is known for the hundreds of row houses that were built here during the 1920s. These row houses were built intentionally to stand out from the rest of the architecture of the time, so you're going to see a lot of colonial style row houses as well as even some Tudor style row houses. Also, in addition to these row homes, you also have a couple small apartment buildings in this community. This neighborhood is going to be quieter and more affordable than Georgetown. However, Burleith only has about 500 or so properties, and people who buy here tend to hold on for a long time, so there's not a ton of available real estate every year that comes up. So if you do see something, you need to act fast. Alright, so to wrap this video up, if you're looking to live in a smaller neighborhood in a row home with easy access to parks, recreation, all the amenities of Georgetown and Glover Park, and you don't mind being a little patient to wait for any properties that come up, then this could be the perfect neighborhood for you. Hey, so thank you so much for watching this video on Burleith. I hope you learned a lot and got a lot of great information out of it. And if you're looking to check out some more Washington, D.C. neighborhood videos, there is a link to my channel below, which you should go check out and subscribe to so you can stay up to date on all the videos we put out. Also, if you're looking to set up a showing in Burleith or you have any questions about the neighborhood, all you have to do is contact me. My contact information is below, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks a lot. Bye.